Let's start with reviewing your current campaigns so we can assess the costs. Starting with, do you know your cost per acquisition of a new sale or lead? This is at the center of most campaigns, and essentially it means how much would you pay for a new lead or for a customer. And if you haven't got this tracking set up within AdWords, then you're probably wasting money. Let's go into an account and I'll show you how to get it set up. The first thing to do is come across to Tools and then go to Conversions. From here, you'll click on Conversion and you'll have several options. You can track activities from a website, including inquiry forms that are filled in, but make sure you have the code on the thank you page if you're going to track this. Or you could have activities relating to apps, which may be downloads or actions within an app. You can track phone calls using a Google tracking number, or you can import other data. Let's use the website example first. Click on Select, and you're going to give this a name. Once you've clicked on Done, you will then be given the option to choose a value. You can decide how much worth in a dollar amount or your own currency you want to put on that particular conversion. Let's say each time it happens, I want to give it a dollar amount of $10. I would then click Done. Check out the other options, and once you're ready, click Save and Continue. Next, you need to add the code to your website, or you can email it to your webmaster. Scroll down and you'll see the option here to either email or to save the instructions and the tag. This will drop it onto your desktop. If you're using Google Tag Manager, then go ahead and add the code in the usual way. Going back to the overview page where you have your conversion types, you'll see that when you click on phone calls, you can choose, for instance, calls to a phone number on your website. Now, this is going to require using a Google forwarding number, but is one of the best ways to find out you're getting value from the clicks via this particular method. If you continue, you'll then be given very similar options to the website options. Now let's just jump back to the presentation as I show you one key principle. You are looking to understand how your spend in Google AdWords is working for your business. If you know which campaigns are delivering the clicks and which of these are turning into sales, you can in turn look to leverage those campaigns even more. But if you don't track, you cannot measure. Now, assuming your campaigns have all been set up well and you have the tracking in place, you should be in a good position to find out which of the following are performing best, which campaigns, ad groups, ads, and keywords. From there, we can look to optimize your account to get you more at the best price. And here are a few tips. The first tip is to delete or pause the poor performers. If you have keywords that are still getting less than 1% click-through rate, you may want to pause them. When relevant ads connect to the right landing pages, you get a better quality score and lower cost per click. And you're also far more likely to get higher conversion rates. The next tip is to look at exact match. Look to pay more for exact match keywords, as this is what you really want to land. And broad match means that you're fishing in a much wider sea. Now we're going to jump back into AdWords and continue with the tips. Look at your search terms by clicking on this tab, and you'll see what triggered the actual clicks that you've had. And in this case, you can see that coaching courses has triggered 225 clicks.